What's up, guys? Ames Games coming at you with another Fallout 76 video. If you want to know how to farm Scorchbeasts, as well as fight 3 Scorchbeasts at the same time and a level 80 Scorchbeast, then you have come to the right place, my friends. Today I'm going to show you the best spot to farm Scorchbeasts, and honestly, this is probably one of the hardest boss fights you will ever encounter in Fallout 76, because you're facing, I faced at least, in the span of 45 minutes, 6 Scorchbeasts. That's right, 6 total Scorchbeasts. No more than 3 at the same time, and one of them was even level 80. I highly recommend you bring lots of ammo because I ended up running out of ammo. My weapons ended up breaking and all sorts of stuff in this boss fight. So, what you want to do first is travel to the area known as the Glass Cavern, which is at the bottom right corner of the map. Now, once you're at the Glass Cavern, you will immediately encounter some Scorchbeasts. I have every single time, and I had to fight the first little bit of this alone, but luckily I had some really powerful weapons to help aid me in this endeavor. So one of the best spots to go when you encounter these bosses, or when you encounter these Scorchbeasts, is to try to get inside that little place right there. Because their rays won't affect you in here at all. At least they didn't affect me at all. Now, just to prove to you that I ended up fighting and killing 6 Scorchbeasts with my team, if you pay attention to the bottom right corner of my map, I am doing the Enclave mission. And this is actually a really good way of getting a big chunk of officer on deck completed. I ended up killing six Scorchbeasts, which gave me 6 recommendations. So that was extremely helpful, and it's the biggest reason I wanted to farm these Scorchbeasts, as well as for the challenge. Now, you might be thinking, wow, this is probably the best place to farm experience and legendaries. No, I didn't get a single legendary from killing this, and you can level up way faster if you do the golf course method still. This is just really fun. It's a really easy way to get those recommendations and become the general in the Enclave. Mostly it's just a lot of fun, and I would consider you an OP badass if you complete this. If someone solos this, please comment down below because I will praise you, as well as give you many inappropriate comments telling you the things that I could imagine myself doing to you. So please do so. Anyways, here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to probably be at least level 50. You're going to need at least 3 other people with you. Level 50 is what I would recommend because it's still really tough. I also recommend that you make sure you have plenty of ammo and that your weapons are fully fixed, because I ended up burning through literally everything. I came into this fight very unprepared. And also a neat little trick that you can use to defeat these Scorchbeasts is you can move your base around in this area pretty easily, honestly. So if your base is heavily armored with turrets, they will destroy them, and you're going to spend a lot of caps if you, especially, this was like my only way to kill them since I freaking ran out of ammo and all I had was a shitty pistol that you'll see throughout the whole video. Also, this little cavern I'm in, to enter the Glass Cavern, don't enter the Glass Cavern unless you're, doing the quest for it. Don't want to do any more spoilers than that, but this is also a really good spot to hide. Although, I prefer that center building, and this is actually where you're going to want to be if you're soloing it, which I did for the first little bit, because my team completely ignored me doing their own thing while I was fighting like 2 or 3 Scorchbeasts alone at the same time. Friggin' assholes. And I ended up using all my ammo for my best weapons, as well as breaking my Gauss rifle, and aluminum is a bitch to find in this game, and I am a noob when it comes to farming crafting materials. Luckily, I also had a couple other powerful weapons, so I was able to take the first 2 Scorchbeasts' health down a decent amount before my team showed up. And honestly, for Scorchbeasts being the main antagonist in the game, this is a really fun little thing to do. Killing 3 Scorchbeasts at a time and doing that twice, and then killing level 80 Scorchbeasts. It's super fun. I highly recommend you do it. But goddamn, I wish they dropped better loot, man. And maybe it was just this time that I did it. I don't know. But I have not had the team to run through this twice. Every time I come here alone, I totally get smashed. It's probably because I do not have the best gear, especially for my level. So yeah, and I was super lucky because as soon as I ran out of ammo, my buddy showed up to save the day. And thank God they did, because all I ended up having was this freaking little pistol. Look at this thing, it's not doing nothing. Not a damn thing. It's insignificant. So as I was feeling horrible, not helping my friends with this tiny pistol, you know, I don't know who said bigger isn't better. They were wrong, because bigger is certainly better. Look at that frickin' laser turret Gatling gun thingamajigga. It's frickin' amazing. So what I ended up doing was I built my base, and also this is why I always recommend that you build a very compact base, because you can place it anywhere. I mean, not anywhere, but you can place it a lot easier than if you build one of those ginormous things. And once I placed it down, the SCORCHBEAST health really started going down a lot better. I felt like I was a part of the team again. It felt good. It felt real good. Now, another reason that you'd want to place your base down in this fight is so you and all your buddies have the opportunity to go in your base, chill out a little bit. I also recommend that your base is not made of wood, because it will get destroyed very quickly. And you can also have the opportunity to repair your weapons, which is always nice. It's always nice to be able to repair your shit. Unfortunately, I didn't have any aluminum, so my Gauss rifle and every other weapon that I still had ammo for remained broken throughout the rest of this fight. Sad news bears.
Come on, game.
Or no, bad news bears. I've been saying sad news bears for the longest frickin' time. What the hell is wrong with me? Bad news bears, man.
Interest eliminated. Issuing combat commendation.
So it took us forever, but we finally killed our first SCORCHBEAST. And if you look to the top right corner of it, I got a commendation. Woohoo! 1/10 of completing Officer on Deck. I couldn't have been happier. And as you guys saw, there's no loot either. It was so sad. There's absolutely no loot. And then shortly after we kill that SCORCHBEAST, we lay our filthy hands on this one and molest it as well. And you can also see there's really no good loot in this thing at all. Now, I honestly don't know what the SCORCHBEAST body parts are good for. I hope to know one day. But as of the recording of this video, I do not possess that knowledge. I'm sure a fuck ton of people are going to comment down below what they're good for. And I'm sure someone's going to say, you freaking idiot, they're good for blah, 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 blah. Look, I haven't gotten that far in the game yet, bro. I don't know what they're good for. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And now we take down the third SCORCHBEAST, which drops abso-freaking-lutely nothing. This actually happened, I think, 2 or maybe 3. No, it wasn't 3 times. It was 2 times. So, and then we finally encounter the level 80 SCORCHBEAST, who is an evil son of a bitch. Actually, you know what? The level 80 was just as easy to take out as the rest of them. I was honestly extremely shocked. I'm like, what is your level 80 status good for, bro? Do you even level 80? Do you even level 80? I don't think he did. Not a bit. Not a tit. Not a lick. Yeah, see, even this tiny little piece of shit pistol is denting damage in this little level 80 biatch. Actually, this guy actually might have been easier than the other ones. Now that I think about it, look at that. Look at that huge chunk of health that's already down. Little bitch. I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but these little bunkers are scattered all over the place, and you can definitely use them to hide in. Their gamma rays, or whatever they are, don't affect you when you go in there. At least they didn't affect me. Now, they're toxic, like, poop particles that flow out of their ass. I don't know if that affects you or not. I'm pretty sure that gives you some rads. But it wasn't noticeable because I was in power armor, biatch. Now, we get down to our last SCORCHBEASTs. I, being the hero I am, placed turrets down and smited the almighty SCORCHBEAST. Now look at it fly from the sky. Boom, you like that shit? That's a cool ass kill right there. That one didn't have anything on it, which was very disappointing. Now, before I leave you guys, I want to leave you with another fun fact, another little tip. The XO1 power armor and the Ultrasight power armor. The XO1 is better to wear if you're going against Scorch Beast than the Ultrasight Power Armor, because the XO1 Power Armor has a higher energy resistance than the Ultrasight Power Armor, but the Ultrasight Power Armor has a higher damage resistance than the XO1. So since 95% of the Scorch Beast attacks consist of energy damage, I highly recommend that you use the XO1 Power Armor if you got it. Other than that, I would say the Ultrasight Power Armor is better for just your regular day-to-day questing. Well, that's it for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you in the next video.
You know what, Scorch?
Bye.
Fuck you in particular. Apparently he doesn't have a hell of a